knowing that you guys can sort of prepare on your own terms for the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean we clinched a couple of days ago and a couple of games ago, so we've just been working with that being prepared for, and now we know we're gonna play Winnipeg. So it's yeah, we got a tough task in hand, but I think we're ready and we're eager to get this going.
Terry Jones, Post Media.
Can you describe the difference you may feel going into the playoffs this year than last year, and yet the comparison to 3 years or 4 years ago when you experienced that unbelievable scene here? I mean, at least this year you're not in quarantine in the hotel across the street. You're driving around town to get to the rink and back. Not a whole lot else, but and you're also playing a best of seven series. You're going home and away, all that stuff. So, how much difference do you think it'll be in that rink this year in games 1 and 2?
Well, I think it's a lot different. I mean, even looking at last year, we were in pretty solid spot before the league shut down, and I mean, going into playoffs, obviously that was a disappointment last year in the bubble, but I think the circumstances this year is a whole lot better for our team, and we played together for the whole season. So it's and even before the playoffs, we don't have a 3 months break. So obviously we feel it a lot better going in this time.
And what about? Can you just relate the experience you had when you guys went, to the conference or the division conference final 3 years ago, whatever it was, and just what that was like, and how disappointed you are that you're not going to be able to replicate that at least for a couple of rounds this year with fans in the stands?
Yeah, I mean that was a crazy time in this city. I've never experienced anything like it. When you look at fans and the support we had that run, but I mean it's obviously, like you said, it's different this year with no fans and no people even in the building. So it's no, but I mean we play like this whole year, and we will get fired up, but we sure miss the fans.
Derek Van Diest, Post Media.
Hey, Adam, I wanted to ask about your partnership with Dimitri. He comes in and it looks like you guys developed a pretty good synergy pretty early on. What's it like been playing with him?
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, he's been playing in this league for a long time. He's been to a lot of playoffs with different teams, and he's made it deep in the playoffs. So he knows what it takes. I mean, I still think we have another level, me and him, as a pair. I'm sure we'll bring that out in the playoffs. But I like to be his partner. He's a steady, skilled defenseman who plays hard, plays simple. So it's been good.
Are you guys looking forward to some of those big matchups? I'm assuming that Dave will probably throw you guys out there against some of the other teams' top lines. Are you looking forward to being that shutdown pair in the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean it's something we both take a lot of pride in. So, I mean we just want to be out there as much as we can. So we're really looking forward to this playoffs to get going here. We have one more game tomorrow that our last little preparation here. So it's fun times ahead for us.
Ryan Rashog, TSN.
Adam, generally in the playoffs, maybe last year's play-in notwithstanding, the temperature seems to go up. The amount of physicality in games seems to go up. Lots more checks are finished. It tends to be a more physical game, and especially as you get deeper. How do you think this team is suited for that kind of game? I mean, you've had lots of games this year where you've had to meet that challenge, but do you think you'll be able to find that and impose that on other teams the way it's required in the playoffs sometimes?
Oh, 100%. I mean, we have a lot of big bodies. We have a lot of guys that plays a physical game, and most of us have been in the playoffs. We know what it's like. We got a taste of a playoff series last year in the bubble too. So I think everybody is prepared what's ahead. I think we have been challenged in pretty much every style of play this year, and I thought we have responded really well. So I think we're suited for that big, heavy, strong hockey.
You've answered a few questions about last year. I wonder, as a group, how do you're going to continue to be asked questions about the Chicago series. It's just going to come up here, especially, before this series with Winnipeg starts. Do you guys have to be open to talking about that and sort of facing those questions, or is it something you'd rather not talk about? How do you handle that?
I don't know. To be honest, that was last year. Whatever people want to say about that, we're going in right now feeling fully confident, feeling good. I don't know. We have a playoff round right now, and that had nothing to do with last year. So I don't know why those questions even come up, to be honest.
Last question, Paul Gazzolo, Oilers TV.
Hey, Adam. It's been an eventful season, to say the least. Now that we're at Game 56, just want to know, how would you describe the season as a whole, all the adversity you guys had to face, and how it built you up maybe for the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the start wasn't what we wanted, but who knows? Maybe that brought us together, brought us closer as a group, and kind of put it out there what expected from us and what we expect from each other. So I think that could have made us stronger for this for the second half of the season too. And I thought we haven't had too much of a deep hole throughout the year, and I mean I thought we kept it pretty steady, and we haven't lost, I don't know if we have lost 5 or 6 in a row this year. So we're in a spot right now. We put us in that spot and should feel good about that. But now it's still where the real fun starts.